This potentially targeted murder is a reminder of the dangerous law enforcement officers face on a daily basis. ABC 7's Dwayne Lindo has more on how local officers prepare physically and mentally for the stress of their jobs. Dwayne.
Well, good evening, guys. Both Sarasota Police and the Sheriff's Office are aware that a law enforcement officer can be subject to attack at any time. But recent violence has prompted local agencies to be especially aware of their surroundings and carry out the proper training. Officers and deputies here in Sarasota are reminded to be extra cautious. But according to Captain John Walsh of the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office, that is every day in uniform. He says the key for their deputies is well-rounded and extensive training.
And the reason for that is several. One is situational awareness. You keep going over these different scenarios during training, it increases your situational awareness.
Captain Kevin Stiff of the Sarasota Police Department agrees. The officer's safety aspects begin with training.
Between the academy, the field training program, and then the officer each year gets defensive tactics.
As well as proximity.
Distance is our first thing that we try to teach our officers. Don't get in too close.
Training also covers the mental aspect of dealing with various scenarios.
So that the mental preparedness part of it is a development of an attitude and a character that, again, nobody really can appreciate until you get into this job.
Rich Roberts of the International Union of Police Associations represents officers in Lee County, Florida. He says the recent killings of officers can be especially hard on families.
Everybody is fairly tense now, and not just the officers, but their families. The hardest thing about police work is when an officer goes on duty, there's in the back of their minds, the family wonders if he's coming back.
And although these thoughts may enter the minds of some officers, Walsh believes positive programs such as Reach for Change, headed by the Sheriff's Office, sets a standard that's beneficial.
It's really beneficial for the Sheriff's Office when we do programs like that because it really lends itself to later on down the road when we have to work calls for service or you need my help, you know who to come to and who's going to help you.
And the Sheriff's Office also helps to fund not-for-profit programs such as the Florida Sheriff's Youth Ranch, 4-H, and Friends of Newtown. Back to you.
All right, Dwayne, thank you.